Hello guys, what's up? If you, sorry for the interruption. Because now it's my turn to share to you about the satisfaction, the part of satisfaction, which is we're gonna share about the solution for how to prevent students from skipping classes. Okay. From that we have two parts to share to you that help you, maybe the listener to solve your problem regarding to your skipping classes. We have two parts, which is the first is communicating, and the second part is all about getting to classes. Okay, let's move on to our first part of today, which is communicating. Communicating, how they will help you to prevent from your skipping classes. Okay, first step, which is you need to speak to your professor or your lecturer. Because why? Because lecturer nowadays, uh oh sorry, because student nowadays they have their own problem when they go to classes, which is maybe transport, or maybe they have on their problem, which is some let me share about you some example, which is some student, when they go to classes, they will, no friends, so they no people to talk, so they maybe feel lonely, feel anxiety, feel depression. From that they will from that the people will have, cannot focus to classes, and they think that why they need to go to classes, although they can't understand the subject. So from that, if you tell the professor or lecturer, at least the lecturer know your problem and try to solve your problem in university ways, be changing classes, or changing classes to have your members like that. Okay, and then, okay, next, after you tell to your professor, you need to tell your parents why you don't come to classes, why you don't go to classes early or late. Okay, maybe some of student need to release their problems or share their problems, maybe to their nearest, maybe parents, because parents will, at least they know your problem, and if you have failed, or you have failed the subject, at least the parents know the reason, and maybe they can solve it by, maybe give advice to the lecturer and regarding to their problem, maybe go to the counseling, like that. Okay, second, getting to classes. Okay, make sure the first step you need to do is make sure you need to, don't sleep late, because nowadays students love to sleep late because they are young, so they think they can wake up early. Okay, but the truth is students are getting up late, because nowadays you look to your, maybe your cousin of your, maybe your nearest family, maybe your brothers or sister, when when they stay up in night, maybe they woke up maybe in the evening, maybe in the afternoon, but the worst, they will ever woke up tomorrow, tomorrow, that will make it worse. So from that, student need to sleep early. Okay, the second is you need to prepare your classes in advance, because some students make the reason because of not finish their homework and so on. So you need to prepare, finish the homework first, find your things, and prepare your ID card or so on, your touch and go, maybe because you go by transport, bus or LRT. Okay, guys, let's move on to our visualization, which is the benefit if you don't skip your classes, or the opposite, you can call it the benefit of you attending classes. Okay, the first that I can share with you, because we can face to face with lecturer, because from that, if you study with the lecturer face to face, at least you can ask them the question that you don't understand regarding to their topics or subject. So at least you have your understanding regarding to the topic, and the lecturer can share to you the solution of the things that you can't understand. The second is the students, you know, like a lecturer nowadays, they share the critical thinking solution. They don't follow to their, you know, subtopics. They do not follow to the textbook. Maybe they related to their past experience from studying and work, such as, you know, worker, no, I mean, such as, you know, maybe their past life, maybe they are, you know, work accounting, so at least they know the how to use the formula, how to use the format, how to use the solution, the formula. Okay. The third that I can share, and the final is I can share, is all about some professors are not test oriented, as I shared earlier, because lecturer, they share to you regarding to their understanding and their past experience of working, you know. So from that, professor can share to you every detailed info that you need to know and make you feel understand, you know, maybe such as taxation, you know, maybe the calculation of taxation, maybe you don't understand, but when you lecturer have past experience and have make it taxation for past experience, so from that you can know how the taxation do their work, how taxation solve their problem. Okay. Okay, from all of that you have heard, okay, the conclusion that we can conclude with, which is that student is important to attend your classes. Because why classes is very important to students? Because what? Because at least when you come to classes, you can, you know, university nowadays, they make a regulation regarding to attend the classes. At least for example, UniKL, at least 3 times, and you have the 3 times at least you do not come to classes, and at least you have the proof why you, maybe a certificate why don't you came to the classes. Because what, if you don't attend, if you don't attend more than 3 classes, you cannot go into the final exam, and you need to solve your problem within your professor or lecturer. So it become more work and more disturbance to the student when they want to study in final. So from that, students need to come to classes, and if you don't, at least you have the certificate uh, about the reason why you don't come to classes. Because every day, every week, the lecturer will share different topics, and if you don't come one classes, it will affect to your whole classes. Okay, that's all from us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.